Howdy gang, it's Tiger once again with another, what's the word, unscheduled video. And I cannot see myself very well because it is kind of bright out here and, you know, so I hope I look okay. Still wearing my old dollar readers because they're the best for reading. Hence, readers. Today we have a very weird day. We have friend mail and forgotten mail. Forgotten piece friend mail. Yesterday, while I was watching Danny, the niche lady's lesson, her Monday afternoon lesson, which does every Monday at 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific, and it's daylight time. Not standard. If it was standard, it'd be a whole different hour. Anyways, apparently the mail, which I had about 7 boxes to pick up, which were all scheduled for pickup and were all picked up. So when Mildred announced the arrival of the mail carrier, I did not really care because I knew what was going on, and I was busy listening to Danny's lesson. And a little bit later, when I went out to feed the fearful kitties, I found mail at my door. A huge piece of mail. About this huge. Huger than it will fit on my camera. And yeah, it looks like it came from the niche lady, Danny. Now I know I didn't order anything lately because I'm trying to save up my money. My credit card's got a little bit out of whack this summer. And well, even if I had ordered something, I would not have ordered something this huge. So I have no idea what's in this box. And I really wanted to open it right away, but then I figured, you know, I really gotta make it fun for you all as well. Otherwise it wouldn't be nice. So let's see what we can do with this big old box. Oh, it's a homemade box. A very homemade box. It's about half as tall as I am, or more than half as tall as I am. Let's see what's in here. Wow. Okay. Either way, Danny, let me tell you. Whoops, I think it was. This box was so huge that I'm moving my camera out of the way. You're cray-cray. And I know I can say that because here's proof. Oops. Am I showing my address? No, I'm not. I did not order this, and of course down here is a little, okay, there's a letter, but I'm not gonna read the letter in public because personal letters on YouTube videos I don't believe in. But wow. Let's see what this is. Oh wow! I know him! Wow. 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 I love him. Whoops. And of course, I remember when you picked him up. Wow. That is just flipping amazing. I remember when you picked him up and I was yelling at the screen, crap, I gotta go to Vegas now. I gotta pick up this tiger. He's my alter ego. My alter ego. Oh, of course now I'm spending half the time of this video on trying to get him out of this prison. I'm surprised he hasn't suffocated yet with all this plastic around him. Wow. Man, I can't believe. You know, I'm amazed. I've gotten friend mail before, but wow. This is just wow. How many more wows can I get in one sentence? Look at him. Isn't he cool? I love him. Thank you so much, Danny. You cray-cray. Yes, you are. First you purchase him with his purple vest, and then you send him all the way to Arizona. You could have waited till I get to Vegas. I would have picked him up. I would have paid for him too. Wow. Thank you. Next on my list, those of you who remember my friend, and there's Bismarck back there. Can you see him? Hanging out in the yard. Yep, right there. Busy Bismarck. We're saying hi. Hi, Bismarck. The salt and pepper shakers that my friend Genevieve sent me, that I opened in my last video. Guess what? There was one more piece in the box that I overlooked because it was so well packed. It's a little pepper mill. So this huge set, I've never seen. Oh wow, I mean, they're huge. Those are really cool. I really like this set. And no, that's not for sale. That's a gift from a friend. And that's gonna find a home somewhere in my cabinet once I get Garfield put away. That was that. For the new stuff, I have a few items that I have not shown yet. I don't know if I showed you these Flamingo mugs yet. I may have forgotten. There's two of them. They're Cambridge, made in England. They come in a set of two. Now this one has a tiny little dot there. I don't know if it's just the paint came off or what that is. But other than that, they're both in excellent shape. They feel like that famous English bone china. English by design, Cambridge. Actually, I don't see, yeah, it says made in England. So if anyone is interested in this set, I would rather sell them as a set. I hate to break apart sets. Selling them for, let's see. That's right. How much am I selling them for? Again, I can let them go for 25 bucks for the set. That's a steal. There's a little bit of a, like I said, a little bit of a mark there where the paint came off. I think yeah, I know. I looked them up on eBay. They usually sell for like around 20 bucks each. But yeah, if you're interested, let me know. Then there's this beautiful piece that I've had for a while as well. I don't know if I had that in the whole video yet. That's an anthropology nature table, Lurota. It's really pretty. Unfortunately, there's only one. But if you're a single person, you know, or if you just like to have your own dish for soup or something, or you could put fruit in there too, or whatever you like. Or if you would like to display it, because it's just beautiful. In fact, I would rather display it than use it, because once I start using things, they have this habit of breaking, which is why I have so many beautiful things that I'm not using. Then one of my super duper special pieces I picked up really for myself. I paid retail for it. It was on sale, 15% off, but still. This totally cool piece. And I'm not going to let go of the lid because I do not want to kill it. It's a KPM. Königliche Porzellanmanufaktur. Made in Germany. of course. Beautiful blue, cobalt blue, and with a really beautiful design on the lid. And the shape. I'm doing it again. I'm using beautiful again because it's just, I'm in awe at the beauty of this piece. I really am. And this piece is, that's going to stay with me. But what else do we have? I have crystal. I don't know if anyone is interested in crystal anymore these days. I've had these for a while. I picked them up for myself a while ago, like this one for instance. It's made in West Germany. Which is a stunning piece. Whoops. Let's not destroy it quite yet. This one I'll let go for $15. It's in excellent shape. I have not found any chips or any cracks or any issues with it. It's just beautiful. I really like this kind of thing, this kind of stuff. I absolutely do. Then there is another little crystal bowl, which is, I forgot. I looked it up. I found out what it was, and of course now I don't remember. Because my remember is broken and I forgot to bring my notes, which are inside. But if you want more info on this, I'll be happy to email you info. Just send me an email, tigress.timeless.treasures@gmail.com, and I'll let you know. This is a beautiful piece too. I mean, I just love and I think it's bohemian. It's got the star, and it's got the little riffles. It's just a real nice piece. And I have another West German piece. That crystal hand cut made in Germany. It doesn't say Western Germany, so it's a little bit newer then. Or really old, but I don't think so. I think it's newer. But it's a beautiful piece with a little divider that you can use for your M&Ms and peanuts, or what was it, peanut and candy corn, or whatever Michael was talking about today, the cult of vintage. In case you haven't subscribed to this channel, check it out. The cult.of.vintage. He's awesome. And very knowledgeable. See, I'm probably the only non-knowledgeable person out here. Everybody else immediately knows what they're talking about and gives you the names and the dates and whatever. I'm just sitting here, hey, this is pretty. But you know what? We gotta have pretty pieces. Then I've got this nice mug, which is, what was it again? Williamsburg pottery. It's a beautiful pottery mug. It's not super valuable, but it is just a beautiful piece, not made in China. And it's, you know, these leaf designs, these flower designs. I had had some tulip designs on pottery like this, and I do believe this is salt glaze. This one I'll let go for $12. You interested in it, send me an email. tigress.timeless.treasures@gmail.com. And from an older haul, I have these totally cool sherbet cups. Now these were used, so they show some wear and tear, but nothing excessive. They're just really pretty, and I do not see any chips or any cracks, but you know, it's always possible. I mean, this one has some little marks up there on top, because these items need to be used. They need to be in your kitchen or in your cabinet. They need to be, need to come out Sunday afternoon when you have your little sherbet for dessert or something. They're too nice to not use, and then they get a little bit of a, marks just from that. And in my book, that's a good thing, because it shows that they were loved and not just put away. But I think I said that before. So if you just saw another video where I said the exact same thing, I apologize. I'm not very smart when it comes to new words. So yeah, these I'll sell as a set of 2. I think $10 should be good. That's about what I paid. I paid a little bit less for it, so not a whole lot of meat on the bone for me, but it's more important to find a good home for them. So if you're interested in a set of very nice pre-loved sherbet cups, send me an email. What else do we have? Oh yeah, Christmas in. Hi Myrtle! This Mark's girlfriend just showed up. Christmas in July. I found this totally cool, made in India, kinda like tree. Now, it is a, what is it called? A modern home. So yeah, it's not super expensive, super valuable. It's just a nice piece. This one I'll probably use for around Christmas time, maybe hang some little ornaments on it and stuff and make it all nice and then sell it. For now, it's staying put. Then I picked up a couple of these bottles again. No, this one, it's not 100% perfect. It's got a little bit with the leather comes off a little bit on the outside. And if you open it up, you can see on the bottom where the light shines in, but it's just a beautiful piece. And it is Modern Masters something edition. So that will be for sale for $5. I guess $5 should be good, plus shipping. And then there's this one. Of course, we all know what that depicts. Funny thing is, I just found it the other day, and right before I found it, I saw a picture of the same one with a tall ship, just the tall ship, not the people on there. The ship out on the sea. Americana Collection of Great Moments. And it's got the eagle on the back. So this one, if you're interested, $7 should cover it. Send me an email, and we're in business. Another thing I found, I love baggies. It's a baggie. Now this baggie is totally cool because it's a photo stuff. It's a flash type thing. It's the original. It's got all the nice. Can you see that? I can't tell if it's focusing. What's it called? The wire to Drahtauslöser. That's what it's called. So there's the Drahtauslöser. And then there is, I don't know, something to put something on somewhere from the camera. Murder was looking at me like, what is this human doing over there? This is our yard. We don't need humans up there in this yard. Myrtle is Bismarck's girlfriend. She is part of the colony from across the street that I had the video of, the ones that I'm trying to TNR. And those two kittens look just like her. You can tell there's the same, somewhere of the same ancestor in there, somewhere. But thank goodness Bismarck is fixed and she can't have babies, so we don't, whoops. And I'm throwing away stuff again. Excuse me while I go for a quick dive. Whee! I wish I was really diving. I got a friend who was a diver, who is in Watan right now. Someday I'll lose enough weight to squeeze myself into a diving suit and I'm gonna go diving too. Scuba diving, that is. Kodak. This is a filter. Filter's inside and so is the paper. The paperwork. That is totally cool that it's all still there. Now my dream is to become creative and come up with steampunk ways to use these things. To make them into something steampunk. I don't know if that'll ever happen though. And here's, while I'm throwing away more stuff. All sorts of wiring and I don't know what that little rubbery thingy is. I'm not even going to try and open all this. And there's the light bulb. The light bulb that goes with the flash that. And then there's some plugs. So all in all, that was a fun little grab bag I found there. It was at the antique mall on the sale table. I'm really happy with that. What was not on the sale table, but I picked up anyway, was this totally cool Mantle Clock. That is a beautiful piece. Now I don't know if it works. That is the Staunton 2E, Seth Thomas. Here's the back. Oh, I've seen those listed for over $100. I think the currently one on eBay listed for $140. I think one of them was sold for around $80. But again, I don't know if it works, and I don't know what this piece is right there. There's a little piece where there something looks like something is missing there. It also says somewhat electrical clock, and I don't see any electrics in there. I don't see any plugs or anything like that. Another, oops. And yeah, I do have the first one on this table. Now I do have those two albums that I found. This one especially, only for the cover. For the cover, for the artwork. Now I love this cover. The back unfortunately has major water damage. Even the record itself, the label of the record itself is damaged by water on the back. The front is good though. And it looks like the actual record is in good enough shape to play. But man, isn't that a beautiful picture? I just want to frame this. If the record wasn't in there, I would just cut it apart and take off the back part and just frame the front, because it's just so beautiful. And then there's this, since we're in Arizona, the Grand Canyon Suite. That's the one that Misty sent me a few weeks back. But the one she had was the 78 version, the shellac version, and this one is the newer, the 33.5, the regular version. And it's got this totally cool picture of this group of people riding down to the canyon. Now, from what I know, they still do those rides into the canyon. But these people look like 1960s people. Look at them. Oh man, I love it. I love this thing. Then I have another Christmas item I randomly picked up. It's got a little Christmas scene and a birdie. It's a candle. The candle's still in there, unused. I don't really smell anything. So if anyone wants a Christmas candle, it's not, and it's made in Hong Kong, Jasco. So it's a little bit older, made in Hong Kong, and it's in good shape considering it's been apparently sitting in Arizona without being used in this heat. Well, obviously not sitting outside in the heat. It was sitting inside in an air-conditioned house somewhere. The last piece I want to show you today, I do have a couple more pictures. I actually posted on my Instagram a photo, not a very good photo, because the picture is so huge. But I picked up the most beautiful watercolor I have seen in a long time. And it's, yeah, I'll have to put it up in my living room. I don't even know if I have enough room for it. It's the largest frame that I have in the house. Hi Myrtle. Myrty Myrt. She's so funny. She fell in love with Bismarck when he first moved in here about 5.5 years ago or 6.5 years ago. We moved in here in 2016, so yeah, 5.5 years ago. And a couple months after we moved in, I looked out the kitchen window one morning fixing my coffee and I saw Bismarck sitting there in the driveway across the street of that house that looks so abandoned, even though it's not abandoned, where all those feral cats live. And Myrtle, the little kitten at the time, she was about 6 months old at the time. She was all over him. She was all over him then, and she's not left him alone. And 2.5 years ago, finally, she moved into the house. She had been looking at the pet door, and I saw her a few times poking her head, but she was not sure. There was a person in there, the TV was on, there was weird noises inside. She didn't trust it. But then one morning I got up, it was in February, I remember that, because it was shortly before my trip to New Zealand. I got up and came in the kitchen as usual, and all of a sudden she was sitting right there. Meow. Waiting for breakfast. Ever since, she's coming in for breakfast. Before, I was feeding her out here on the back here on the deck. I had a little table that the dogs couldn't reach. We still had 2 dogs at the time, and that worked fine. But then that day she came in, and now she's hanging out here all the time. I still can't touch her though. She listens to her name, and she knows what I'm telling her, but she still won't let me touch her. She's never been petted in her life. And she's okay, because she has Bismarck. He's taking care of it. He'll just groom her, and he'll take care of her until he doesn't want to anymore, and then he just walks away or he slaps her. He's good at slapping. I took that one video where they were sitting right here, and he was sitting there, and she was walking in front of him, and he went boom as she passed him. Right, boom, slapped her butt. That was hilarious. It's somewhere on my Facebook page. So yeah, I have lost my thread there. So here's my last picture. And again, I'm going to knock. Sorry, Myrtle, didn't mean to scare you. Her brother was inside not too long ago, like a week or 2 ago. I woke up in the morning, all of a sudden he was inside. But he doesn't usually come inside. So, this is a print of a Japanese kitchen scene. No, I don't remember the person's name. I'd have to look them up. Actually, it's all written on the bottom. But of course I couldn't look at the bottom while I'm holding it up. And I don't think I can get close enough to where you can see it. I will take out the picture. It's a poster, print, whatever. I will take this out of the frame, and looking at selling it for 25 bucks. I send it in a postal roll. Ship it in a postal roll without the frame. And all the heavy stuff. The frame is not very, very, very valuable. It's not a special frame. It's not a. I mean, this looks like it may have been professionally framed sometime in the past, but it also looks like it may have been messed with since then. So that was the last piece. And the kitty story. Now I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with Mr. Howdy Tiger here. Danny, you have no idea how much I appreciate this guy. He will be with me. I don't know what I'm going to do with him, if I'm going to hang him on the wall or just sit him in the corner somewhere to alert in case someone breaks into the house. Then he can jump out of the corner and scare the burglar. Even though tigers don't bark. So, thank you very much. That's, yeah. I don't know why you did this. Yeah. I mean, that was a rather pricey package. Thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. But until then, you all know the deal. Oh, wait. What I was going to say, what my plan is Today is Tuesday, August 10th. I am planning on bringing out the live but not live sale video tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, a late night, Wednesday. But it's not gonna be live to you. It's gonna be live to me as I film it. But you will be watching it after I'm done filming it. So I will show you some items that I think you may appreciate, and give you the price and probably a number, and you can email me and let me know which items you would like to purchase, if any. You can also email me and let me know that you don't want to purchase any items. Or you could just not email me if you don't want to purchase anything. In the meantime, I gave you some items today. If you're interested in purchasing anything, let me know. Maybe I'll just do the Fetbrook Finds thing and do 5 items. No, I can't do that. That's their thing. I'll do 9 items. Because I like 9. 9 is a good number. One of my good numbers. Since I'm born in September. Anywho, now I'm done. If you're still with me, thank you very much for watching. And please hit the thumb if you feel like it. Either one, up or down, whichever you would like. Comment if you would like to. If you don't, then don't worry about it. But I guess YouTube works on algorithms, and comments and thumbs help the algorithm, which will help the channel. I'm really hoping to make it to 500 at some time in the near future. Last time I checked, I was at 370 something, and then I had a few more people subscribe since then. So I don't know if I'm at 380 yet. But if I can reach 380, I know I'm this close to 5. And I don't know why 500. It's just a number. 400 is probably a nicer number. Or 900. There's my 9 again. Ultimately, 10,000 would be a good number. Or 100,000. I think that's when you get the YouTube button. Plus when you get really good money from advertising. So if 100,000 people are interested in watching me blabber on and on about nothing, we have TV shows about nothing and people watch it. So hey, come on to my channel. The channel about nothing. I should change the name. I should name it the channel about nothing. Maybe that'll bring in people. Maybe they'll intrigue y'all. What is this all about? What is it? Anywho, yeah, I'm getting delirious. I've been sitting out here without water. Maybe that's why. You all know the deal. This time I mean it. You all keep it real. And thank you for watching. Bye. Boom.